The big story coming from the Supreme Court of India, Ajmal Amir Kasab, the lone surviving terrorist of the 26/11 attack here in Mumbai, Pakistani national, has been found guilty. The sentence by the Bombay High Court has been upheld. The death sentence on Ajmal Amir Kasab has been upheld by the Apex Court. The Apex Court said in its judgment, it's crystal clear that the conspiracy was hatched by Pakistanis in Pakistan and that the devastation was caused in Mumbai. It was a fair trial given to him and his confessional statement was voluntarily. The court also said that not providing counsel to Kasab by the government at the pre-trial stage does not vitiate his trial in the case. The Supreme Court also dismissed Kasab's plea that he was not given a fair trial in the terror case, and waging war against the country is the primary and foremost offence committed by Kasab. They said they were left with no option but to uphold the death sentence of Kasab, and the Supreme Court also went ahead and said that Fahim Ansari and Sabahuddin Ahmed, the two Indians, they uphold the Bombay High Court's order on them also that they have not been found guilty. Their acquittal order by the Bombay High Court has been upheld. So Ajmal Amir Kasab, the Pakistani terrorist, has been found guilty. The order has been upheld by the Supreme Court, and the two Indians, their acquittal also continues. No corroborative evidence found by the Supreme Court, and the Maharashtra government's appeal against them really does not work in this case. Joining me now is Saurabh Gupta, who is here in Mumbai. Saurabh, one of the main issues in this entire case was that people were not finding that justice was really given to them. This entire case happened in 2008. Now it's 2012. 4 years almost have passed by. What are the people of Mumbai really saying? Are they perhaps relieved that, of course, Kasab's sentence, now the legal procedure really ends there, but do they feel a sense of justice, a sense of closure?
Well, Tejas, you and I know that in Mumbai, there is great outrage over the delay in giving him this sentence. But joining me now is Mrs. Indira Mansukani, who was at the Taj that day when these terrorists opened fire on innocent Mumbaikars. Ma'am, the Supreme Court has upheld his sentence. What is your reaction today? There is, of course, that 4 years that has passed. But do you feel a sense of vindication that this terrorist has been sentenced?
Yeah, whatever it is. But, I mean, he should be hanged as early as possible. He's being hanged. Okay, but that's a very easy punishment for him. He should be punished in the worst punishment he should get. Hand him over to the public and let public punish him, according to me.
I know, ma'am, you were there at the Taj, and I can understand where this is coming from. You would have seen those horrific images for yourself. We've only seen it on pictures. But tell us now that he's been sentenced, what do you think the government should do? I mean, there is again this, he can go in for an appeal, mercy petition, all those things come into the picture. As someone who witnessed that carnage firsthand, you were there at the Taj. What is that you want now? Now that, okay, the case, at least in the judicial system, has come to an end.
What we want is that he should be punished. Worst punishment he should get. Why he's been kept alive, and that also, I mean, he's been kept, I mean, why money is being spent on him to keep him alive? Let him, I mean, give him the worst punishment. Just hand him over to the public. I again say, the public has the right to punish him. Do you agree with me? Public has the right to punish him, right? Public was there, no? I mean, people were there. They were killed, we were not killed. Luckily, we were saved. But that night was terrible. Terrible, it was terrible. And in front of us, people who were sitting with us the whole night, they died. I mean, the worst has happened. He should be punished, and he should be punished. There's nothing else. He should not be spared, and the time should not be, no need for High Court and this and that. He should be just thrown away to the public. Let public torture him. That's all I have to say.
Well, there is a considerable amount of angst amongst Mumbaikars. They want to see Kasab punished, and that's probably the feeling of everyone who saw Kasab and his accomplices attack Mumbai on 26th November 2008. And of course, today the Supreme Court's decision has come in the case. In a way, it's justice, but closure to the victims is still something that they haven't had, and that is what they're waiting for.
Certainly, Saurabh, that of course the key issue, closure for all the victims, given the fact that this dastardly attack, perhaps the most audacious attack Mumbai has ever seen, killed 166 people. Of course, people would be angry, and after 4 years, it's a long period of time, many raising the question, could this entire legal procedure could have been much easier. But let's go to the Supreme Court right away there. We have Mr. Raju Ramchandran, the advocate, the amicus curiae for Kasab, who is speaking there.
Step out like a slow motion. My shoes a little bit spoiled. Thank you.
Well, Raju Ramchandran, the amicus curiae for Kasab, told NDTV that he bows to the verdict of the court, and as an amicus curiae, he was given full opportunity to say all that he wanted to in his defense. And let us take pride in our judicial system, which adheres to due process, whoever be the accused and whatever be the crime. Important, observations and comments by him, given the fact that many have applauded India's stand in this entire case. A fair trial was given to Kasab. Mind you, when the trial didn't even start here in Mumbai, he went ahead and appealed to the court that he's only a minor. The court had to conduct an age test on him. They had carried out several medical tests to find out the bone density. They went into his teeth also to find out what exactly is his age, and only then could they really find out that he was not really a minor. And who knows that better perhaps than Ujjwal Nikam, who was the special public prosecutor in that case. He, of course, argued right throughout the entire legal procedure when he was here in Mumbai at the trial court, the special trial court, which was at the Arthur Road jail, where Kasab was staying itself. The entire court premises were fortified. It was a bulletproof cell, bullet and bomb-proof cell, which the government of Maharashtra had built for him. And then Ujjwal Nikam took it to the Bombay High Court, argued once again there, and then, of course, took it right to its logical conclusion at the Supreme Court of India, arguing there also. And of course, Kasab being given ample opportunity to really say whatever he wanted to. In the Bombay High Court, of course, they had said that his lawyers really made the point that he wasn't really involved in the entire case. He came to Mumbai as a tourist, he says, and then his passport was taken away by the Bombay police. He was kept in Juhu, where he went for a walk, he says, and then he was made to be a part of the entire conspiracy, and he was accused in the entire matter also.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for Retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.